Hi again. This is the part 5 of the Their Toddlers series, Shirabu and Semi edition. Also, I do not own the Haikyuu characters and this does not accurately represent the Haikyuu characters. Hope you enjoy the video. With Ashijima and Tendao. Ashijima had Semi in his arms as Tendao was checking the head of Shirabu, who had fallen off the bed. Actual children. I can't believe it. Me neither. What even happened yesterday? Mean. I know. My head hurts. I'm aware. You did fall off the bed. I wanted. Shirabu reached his hand towards the dresser, which only had Semi and Shirabu's phones that had cute charms on them and a glass of water. You thirsty? Tendao grabbed the glass of water as he helped Shirabu sip on it. Hungry. Is that why you chewed on the bedpost? Yeah. Ashijima sighed as he looked at them, both butt naked, and shrugged. Let's get you dressed first. With what, Toshi? I don't know yet. Ashijima put Semi back down on the bed as they heard a knock on the door. We can't let others see them. I know. I'll get it. Ashijima walked over to the door as he opened it to see Goshiki. He stood in the doorway blocking the view of his underclassmen. Hey Ashijima. What's up, Goshiki? Well, I was going to see if Shirabu wanted to practice. It looks like you guys are busy though. Goshi bro. Tendao yelled from in the room, pulling Semi away from the dresser he assumed Semi was going to gnaw on. Tendao? You have a nephew, right? Yeah. And sometimes you have to watch them in the dorms? Yes? Do you have any extra outfits from him? I do. Why? Can we borrow two? Why? Semi got a dog and we wanted to dress it up. Semi, got a dog? Graduation present. Okay. Goshiki raised an eyebrow at Ashijima as he ran off to his room. He returned soon after with the clothes. Ashijima took them as he closed the door in Goshiki's face. Here, get Shirabu dressed. Why is Shirabu mine? I want Semi. Okay, I'll dress Shirabu. Nice. Tendao grabbed Semi's clothes as he dressed him as Ashijima did the same to Shirabu. Who you? Stranger danger? Now you ask? No sense of danger. We are. Satori, who are we? We are big brothers. Whoa. I get a cool big bro. Same. Shirabu looked up at Tendao in awe as Semi did the same. Ah, I didn't think you would say that. You hair fire. Yeah. Beautiful flames. Tendao blushed as Ashijima once again stopped Semi from going towards the dresser. Let's make you some breakfast. Food. Yeah. Let's head to our room for it. Yeah. We have almost a kitchen set up. But. Shirabu looked over to the nightstand as Tendao picked him up and started walking out the door next to Ashijima, who was carrying Semi. How did we switch again? You picked up Shirabu. I could carry both. Tendao shook his head as he hugged Shirabu. No, he's mine. Okay. No. I'm mommy and daddy's son. Right now you're big bro Satori's. Satellite. Ashijima let out a chuckle as they opened their room door and walked in, not shutting the door behind them. How is that even close? I don't know, but I don't want them to try and pronounce my name. Ashijima? Yuhi woohi. Those are just sounds. Ashijima set Semi down on one of the bunk beds as he walked over to a mini fridge. Cereal? Eggs. We only have cereal. Cereal or starve. Shirabu frowned as he sighed, relaxing in Tendao's grip. That's good, Shirabu. Shira. So you turned into a child. I don't know. Do you remember yesterday? Nope. Not even a little? Burger. You ate a burger. Shared with Semi with salad. So you remember a little bit. Food. Anything else? Charms. What about them? Tears. What? Ashijima turned around and raised an eyebrow at the child as he noticed something missing from the bunk bed. Where is Semi? I don't know. You had him last. He was on the bed. Where is he? I don't know. Shira? Who's Semi? The other toddler. Who? You just said his name. Tendao and Ashijima looked around frantically as they noticed that the door was open. Hallway. Got it. Ashijima ran out the door and looked down the hallway as he saw Semi waddling towards his room. Semi. Ashijima's yell thundered in the tight hallway as Semi stopped in place and looked around scared. Yujishi. Come back here. But the cha. No. You can't leave our sight. Ashijima made his way over to Semi as he picked him up and tossed him onto his shoulder. You mad? Not yet. Yet? We didn't lose you. Semi grabbed Ashijima's hair as he pet his head a little. Sorry. Thanks. Want to eat now? Yeah. Ashijima walked back into the room, distracted by the relief he had. He forgot to close the door once again. You troublemaker. Yep. That's bad. Then nope. Come here and eat some of your food. Tendao set Shirabu down on the ground and handed him his bowl of cereal as Tendao and Ushijima sat down as well, putting Semi next to Shirabu. What is going on, Ushi? Tendao looked over to Ushijima as he whispered. The captains agreed to let them be and see what happens. What happens if we become two fathers to children we don't own? We could give them back to their families. And tell them what? They regressed have fun. I don't know. We're in high school, Satori. We can't keep them. We have two. We can't afford one, much less two. The school will fund us. Satori, no. Satori, yes. No. We can't even try to take care of them. I scare children. Not me. Semi walked over to Ushijima and climbed into his lap. You're brave then. No, you just not scary. See. But I am, right? No, you like clown. Are you afraid of clowns? Nope, love them. Semi smiled at Tendao and Ushijima as they both smiled back at him. You're nice kid. Thanks satellite. It's Satori. Saturn? Sure. What is with you two in space? Ushijima looked away from Semi and saw that Shirabu's bowl was empty but with no Shirabu in sight. Shirabu? Tendao turned to look as he let out a loud sigh. Where did he disappear to? Shirabu? Tendao got up as he looked around the room, noticing the door being once again open. We need to shut that. Oh, sorry. Whatever. Tendao walked out the door, his eyes widening when he couldn't see Shirabu at all. Shirabu? Shira? Tendao ran down the hallway towards the setter's room. Shira? Where are you? Tendao noticed a head pop out of the room, with a frowning Shirabu looking up at him. Satellite. Saturn. Satellite. Saturn. Satori. Saturn. Thanks for agreeing. Dang it. Tendao picked up Shirabu by his pants as he started walking back to Ushijima. You can't go running off. I want. No. I don't want to hear it, Shira. You almost gave me a heart attack. I just wanted. I don't care what you wanted. You have to ask me or Ushi to get it for you. Can I have? No. Because you did something wrong. Scolding is punishment enough. Tendao stopped in his tracks as he looked down at the boy in his hands, trying to figure out if he really just sounded like teenage Shirabu or not. Shirabu? Shira. Right. Tendao frowned as he walked back into the room, kicking the door almost shut, but it was still somewhat open. You found him? He was in his room. Weird. Yeah. He wanted something from in there. Yeah, they're not allowed to have them though, as punishment. What if it's medicine? Is it pills? No but. Nope. You're being a little harsh, Satori. That's not fair, Toshi. They both scared us by leaving. I know. But they clearly want something. They can get it later. Okay. But we need it. Need is a strong word. Well, strong words lead to strong actions. Ushijima turned his head quickly to the child, a sense of deja vu hitting him. Semi, you. Yes? You sounded like yourself. Thanks. Weird. Right. I could have sworn adult Semi was right behind me. Yeah, Shirabu caused that earlier. Maybe they're growing older exponentially. Doubtful. They don't look any older. Maybe they remember. They didn't know us. I bet they don't know where we are. Someplace. They don't even remember what happened yesterday. Wish. What? I wish to be up. Semi reached up at Ushijima as Ushijima lifted him up. I think leaving them alone will be fine. It won't be. Ushiwaka, we may not get our friends back. But we might. Since when has the answer to one of these been sit on our butts and wait? Technically nothing. We need to figure out what caused this so we can fix it. Shira is. I disagree, Satori. They turned overnight so maybe tomorrow they'll be alright. And maybe in 24 hours the curse locks in. What do you want to do, Satori? Question the children about yesterday which they don't remember. I do. I want to do something. Not just enjoy their company until they're children forever. They would age up. So would we. Tendao yelled, feeling his face flush with frustration. Fine. Figure something out. But don't drag the children along in your antics. I didn't mean to yell. Yelling isn't good for children. Ushijima frowned as he pat Semi's head, making Tendao remember Ushijima's past. Ushi. I'm sorry, I really am. I believe you. But I also believe you think I'm wrong. Fighting won't solve anything. So keep Semi and Shirabu here while you go look. I'll make them some lunch. Sandwich. I'll make them sandwiches. You can't handle both of them. Both you can't even handle both. Tendao and Ushijima froze, realizing they hadn't heard from one of the children in a while. Where is Shirabu? Again? Seriously. Can't you two stay put? Semi shrugged as Ashijima set him down, both Tendao and Ashijima running out of the door. I thought you closed it. Me too. They seem to be going towards the room. Yeah. Ashijima and Tendao started to run down the hallway as they watched as a fully grown Shirabu, with a robe on, walk out of his room with something in his hand. Strange. Shirabu? Oh, you're back to a normal age. Ashijima. Tendao. It's weird. I wasn't wearing any clothes and I was holding Semi's phone charm. The one from the drawer? No idea. How'd you change? Change? You were a child. Huh. That's all you can say. Shirabu, you were literally 10 plus years younger. What do you want me to say? 'Cause you're telling me some pretty unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable? You lived it. Semi, who had waddled after his two big bros, snuck in between all of their legs as he walked into the room. I don't remember much. You remember some? I don't know. Today and yesterday were a blur. Today isn't over. Yeah, we still have to worry about Semi. Me? Why? A teenage-aged Semi walked out of the room, wearing a robe as well, holding something in his hand. Now I really don't believe you. What? Here's your phone charm. Semi handed Shirabu the thing he was holding as Shirabu handed him his phone charm back. What's going on out here? They say we were toddlers. You were. I doubt it, Yujishi. He's telling the truth. Seriously, satellite. Ashijima and Tendao looked at them dumbfounded by the sheer audacity of the two setters to call them by their child names. You know. Yeah. Crazy. Insane. Hope you enjoyed the video. The next video will be the next part of the prank. Exciting news. I have a TikTok. I do fun little videos drawing the Haikyuu ships, so if you'd like to see those, the link is in the description below. I have a Discord server. You can join with the link in the description below. Also, I have an Instagram if you'd like to follow, there is a link in the description below. I usually just post random pictures I draw or pictures from my videos. If you'd like to support me, and maybe buy me a coffee to keep me awake for my late night editing sessions, there is a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for your support.